I Wanna Be Your Slave by Måneskin is the song I'm talking you through today. Before I crack on this video though, don't forget to check out my other Måneskin tutorials and covers. I'll put the link below in this video. Leave me a comment, give me a like if you found this video useful, and if you haven't already subscribed, if you could do that, that will help me out tremendously. So what I'm going to do in this tutorial, I'm going to go through all the main sections in this song. There's quite a lot to get through, so I'm just going to talk through the main sections. I'm going to play them up to speed first of all, and then I'm going to break them down super slow with on-screen notation so you know exactly what is being played. So we've got this intro. It starts with the kick on quarter notes 1, 2, 3, 4. The snare drum joins it on the 2 and the 4. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Then I'll break it down. Goes like this. So nice and straightforward. We've got 7 bars of that kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the snare drum joins it on the 2 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That shouldn't cause any problems. We've got a kind of like I guess you could call it a drum fill before the kind of groove comes in. And that bar, that last bar that you heard me play, goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And open hi-hat and snare together. Let's do that last bar. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're in to the groove. Now this song does build throughout this track. The first kind of real groove with the hi-hat that comes in is a kind of a disco type offbeat feel on the hi-hat. The hi-hat is going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's roughly 32 seconds into the track. We've got 7 bars of groove, and on the 8th bar we've kind of got a 2-beat drum fill leading us into the next section. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Goes like this. So we've got that disco kind of groove. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You want to make sure that your kick is with your snare. It's quite easy to flam this. So your kick and the snare, your kick's on the 1, 2, 3, 4. Your snare's on beat 2 and 4. And like I said a moment ago, your hi-hat is playing off beat. Let's just do that bar. Let's do it twice, super slow. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we get to this drum fill. It's just on beats 3 and 4, so it's for 2 beats. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. That's quite tricky. It's really beat 3 and beats 4. Beats 3 goes 3 and 4 and up. Now there's various stickings you can use for this. 3 and 4 and up. I prefer, obviously I'm right-handed, I'm going to dominate with my right hand on that 4 and up. Right, right, left from beat 3 again. 3 and 4 and whole bar slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and and that brings us into the next section, which is an 8-bar pattern. It's roughly 47 seconds into the track. The track is still building up. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Goes like this. So let's just go through this section super slow. Like I said, it comes in roughly 47 seconds into the track. I'm not worried about the open hi-hats or the crash cymbals. Let's just get used to this groove. So the groove, I'm playing 2 hands on the hi-hat, kick is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, snare is on beat 2 and beat 4. I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and So it's basically bass, right, left, right, right, left. That's the kind of stick in. Dominating definitely my right hand. Bass, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Still got that kick with the snare on the 2 and the 4. But let's do that again slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and little bit quicker. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and You could use one hand on the hi-hat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and but it depends how fast you can play that. I prefer to use 2 hands. You can get more power with that. On beat 4 and in various other bars in this section, we do have an open hi-hat where the rhythm does change. So bar 4, bar 6 and bar 7, we've got this open hi-hat on the and of the 4. The whole bar goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, open. One more time. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, open. The 8th bar is a little bit different. The counting is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and exactly the same, but we're going to be playing slightly different variation of drums. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm coming to my left hand on that last hi-hat. If you find it hard, just do the groove that is like the last 7 bars. Just get the groove and just play that. Then it goes to a kind of drop down section where kind of like the bands drop out and it just kind of chills out a little bit before it builds again. It's roughly 1 minute and 2 into the track. Sounds like this. So it's a 4-bar pattern. It's relatively straightforward compared to the rest of the song. We've got a cross stick. Okay, you want to make sure that you hit that sweet spot. Not too much stick over, not enough stick over. Just listen for that sweet spot. The first bar we're going 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Open hi-hat. Third bar 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and the 4th bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, open hi-hat on beat 4. Let's do 4 bars medium speed. 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and second bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and third bar 2 and 3 and 4, last bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then we go into this next section, this like stab section, like the chorus, the 109 into the song. The whole band play this stab. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Goes like this. So this is quite tricky. We've got these chokes on the hi-hat. A choke is where you hit the hi-hat open and you quickly close it to stop it ringing. For now, let's forget the choke. Let's just get the rhythm, the hi-hat, snare and kick. For most of this part, to be fair, for at least the 3.5 bars, play in unison. First bar, the rhythm goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Second bar goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Third bar goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and the last bar goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. 4 bars slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and third bar and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. A lot easier when you just listen to the track, to be fair. If you listen to it a good handful of times, you'll be able to pick this rhythm up. Then we go 1 minute 15 into the song. We have a 16th note groove, pretty much plays itself for 10 times round, and then you hear that stab little section again for 1 bar, and then we've got a nice little kind of drum fill into the next section. So the 12 bars in a row, have a listen to what it sounds like, goes like this. Let's go super slow, the whole bar. 16th notes to start. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and then, so that happens for 10 bars, and then we have that whole stab section again, choke in the hi-hat, and then we've got this last little kind of fill that I love to use generally in my playing. It goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Bass, bass, flam, bass. Now flam, both hands on the snare, one hand slightly in front. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Really nice feel generally, that is. Then we get to 1 minute 38 roughly into the track. It's like the instrumental. It's got a half time kind of feel because we've got the snare on beats 3 and not the 2 and the 4, so it does give it a half time kind of feel. Loads of crashes, loads of trashy open hi-hats, 8 bar pattern. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Goes like this. I'm going to play 8 bars in a row, no open hi-hats or crash cymbals, just want you to see what I'm doing. Goes like this, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. That is quite hard, that is. the first bar is pretty much the gist of it, really. Let's just get that first bar. The first bar goes 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and first bar again, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and with the cymbals 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and once you've got it, don't forget to open the hi-hats. It is really tricky. You've got to listen to the track and build it up and just spend a bit of time on that, okay? Then we got this next section, 1 minute 52 into the track. There's no band, it's just vocals. Now, there is a cowbell in this section. I'm going to use the bell of the ride cymbal. If you don't have a cowbell, use the bell on the ride. It's the closest thing we have on the drum set. 8 bars in a row. Have a listen to what it sounds like. Goes like this. Quite a tricky section, okay? First bar goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and open hi-hat. The second bar 1, 2, 3 and 4 and third bar 1, 2, 3 4 and fourth bar 1, 2, 3 4 and fifth bar 1, 2, 3 4 and the last little bit goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, break it down. Let's do the first bar of that section. The first bar 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and second bar with the bell goes 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and again 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and then it just kind of repeats them 2 bars. The very last kind of bar and a snare drum, so the last little bar and a bit goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. Now you can play that a number of ways. You can start with your left hand on the high tom, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and that'll enable you to kind of, you know, you won't be crossing hands if you start with your left. For me, I prefer to start with my right hand on the high tom, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. It's a little bit weird. One more time. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then it pretty much goes over every rhythm and section that we've talked about in this track, and it finishes at the end with that stab section that we've already talked about, just for that 1 bar with the hi-hat, snare and kick. But rock it up, add your crashes, add your open hi-hats, your drum fills, go through the sections individually, listen to a track 100 times, get it in your head, and you'll soon be playing this song and having loads of fun with it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.